Have you ever found yourself stuck in traffic on your way to work or school, or found yourself having to wait in line at one of your favorite restaurants to eat? If you live in South Texas, then you should know that there has been such a major amount of growth over the last 10 years. There is constantly highways being built, businesses, and restaurants being built. In fact, according to Vintage 2022's population estimates released by the U.S. Census Bureau, 9 of the nation's 15 fastest growing cities are located in the southern United States. If you've taken a drive through southern Texas, you know how crowded the roads get and just how compact the towns are. As a person who has lived in the South my entire lifetime, I have seen just how much it has grown. My hometown of Rio Grande City has seen a sizable increase in population from the 2010 census to the 2020 census. When talking about the U.S. as a whole, however, Northeast small towns declined in 0.4% population, while small towns in the South have increased by 0.4% in the population between 2020 and 2023. 9 of the top 10 fastest growing U.S. cities were located in my home state of Texas. In fact, 6 of the 10 fastest growing states were located below the Mason-Dixon line, shown in the image here. In contrast, the northeastern and midwestern regions of the country have been losing population over the last couple of decades. So, why has the South experienced rapid growth in the last couple of decades? Since I live in Texas, I'm going to focus on my home state. The information that I'm going to give you is going to help present and allow you to better understand what I have been telling you about, allowing you to see just why the southern United States has grown exponentially more than the northern. One reason is an increase in population in a lot of small Texas towns. One example of is Georgetown, Texas, which has seen a population increase of 14.4%, whereas New York City has decreased in population by 5.3% since 2020 and 2022. The COVID pandemic is one factor to blame, seeing a lot of people live big cities for small town America, where people have seen rising migration from northern to southern states. This increase in migration from northern to southern states has led to the population decrease in the north and a rise in population in the south. Now that you've seen the population growth in one city in Texas, this next piece of information is going to help you see how increased people migrating to Texas has contributed significantly to the booming population in the South. Between 2020 and 2023, 9 of the top 10 fastest growing U.S. cities were located in Texas. The number of U.S. residents moving into counties in Texas is a major contributing factor to its overall population growth. But international migration, birth rates, and death rates also affect a state's population growth. Now that we've established that the population increase in Texas is flourishing, you may ask yourself, why Texas? There are many factors that have encouraged people to move to Texas. Some of those include high quality of life, cheaper real estate market, and the cost of living is less, which are all factors that have been carefully put onto my chart. Along with another factor, which is the cost of living is less than some major cities located in the north. One example would be the fastest growing city in the country of Salina, which is located on the northern edge of the Dallas metro area. Its population has increased from about 18,000 to 43,000 in just 3 short years. According to a 2022 community engagement survey, about 9 in 10 residents in Salina have reported positively, saying they had a high quality of life and the city has great economic health. This is a reason why people want to and migrate to the southern United States. Another factor that encourages people to migrate towards the south is the climate. With many warm summers and mild winters, many people who live in the north migrate to the south to escape the frigid temperatures up north, especially when they get older. Other factors that contribute to the northerners moving to the south include lower taxes and the retirement of baby boomers. Many wealthy Americans are willing to spend their later years on living in luxury. As you can see in this chart, which says how important were each of the factors when choosing to move where you live now. Some include they are near highways, have space, which is a big factor in why baby boomers have been moving due to space needs, and also due to having the nice climate of the southern United States. And the last one would be affordability, which is a big factor when the wealthier humans who live in the north want to come down and find a spacious place to live out their older years. To summarize my finding, you may recall that I stated in the beginning of the speech that the southern cities are growing faster than the northern cities. The reason for my statement is that cities in the southern United States have grown 0.4% in population, whereas the northern states have decreased in population by 0.4%. I also stated that between 2020 and 2023, 9 of the top 10 fastest U.S. growing cities were located in Texas. And my last piece of evidence for my claim was that while the northwestern and midwestern regions of the country are losing residents, 6 of the 10 fastest growing states came from below the Mason-Dixon line, including Texas, Florida, North Carolina, and Georgia. With that said, my speech has come to its conclusion. After all the information I have presented you, you should now know and have a better understanding on why the southern United States has grown exponentially more than the northern United States.